Yeah, I mean, the kid said, I know. I mean, I did it that day because I was just like, I'm sick of y'all. But the reality is people don't, first of all, they don't have a respect for order and structure. We do think that everything in the spirit is romper room. We're just navigating by our anointings, and we're just floating around into everything's a spiritual expression, not spiritual government. So we feel like the spiritual world is all just about expression. It doesn't have a structure, it doesn't have governance, doesn't have law, doesn't have order, doesn't have any of the things. Now, a fiery law came down on a mountain from heaven, but somehow everything is interpreted as a spiritual expression. Well, you just made that up because you just want a new way to express yourself as a titled person. So y'all just making stuff up that y'all just want to express yourself because they were never introduced to the government and the structure of God. He said, do it according to the pattern you saw. A copy of the heavenly. Okay? So we have lost all sense of that because in our minds, heaven is, okay, rainbows and Skittles and all of those things. Right? So that's why using even a title is too much for the church because they don't feel like that's the way we should express ourselves because we're not manifesting kingdom. We're not demonstrating a God who's a king over something. We're just expressing what's on the inside of us. Like, oh my gosh, this is how I feel. And so I'm expressing it. Well, the reason why you want to be a chief apostle is because you want to be better than everyone else, and you need to just check your ego at the cross. That's what you need to do. Because this is all just about your ego, and not about the fact that God wanted to put structure in place. Peter was the chief apostle of the Jerusalem Council before he was removed and replaced by, Jesus' brother. And who confirmed it? Let's talk about our friend Paul. He said, I may not be among the chiefest of apostles. Well, you actually look up that word, chiefest of apostles, just in case you want to really fall out and die on your humanity. Okay, because our humanity be wiping us out. So just in case you want to fall out and die on your humanity, it actually translates to super apostle. So if chief was hurtful, don't look up the Greek. Okay, if you passed out over someone calling himself a chief, don't even bother going to find out what he really was saying in that passage. And then he said it twice. Okay, he said it 2 times. I may not be one of the super apostles. Okay? But I still ran my race. Did he let them know and ran down his credentials?
He did.
Because he had to prove why he should be over the Gentiles.
Yes.
Because chief means supervisor, leader, overseer. And see, we didn't even bother to look up the English word. I mean, come on, could you have done etymology in English before you started going on your theology? Okay. Now that's crazy. The word chief is in the Bible 35 times and describes a variety of roles. Why? Because Israel was a nation, not an expression.